Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad, SuperCoach Pro. Oh my gosh. I have made some crazy trades, some really crazy trades, honestly. You guys are going to be really surprised with what I've done here. So basically, going into the round, I don't even know if I want to click on my team because you guys are going to go, what the hell has he done? I might wait until there's a little bit more people here to actually show you what I've done. So during the week, I had Day Wicks come into my side, and I used him as more of a downgrade for cash gen. I could have went Campbell Gray, but I needed all the cash I could get. So then I'm looking at a 27 on my field, and I'm looking at a trainer 28, and I'm like, I can't physically take those two guys in to my week. And then I traded out Bice, luckily, and I bought in Caldwell. The Caldwell pick was a good one. He had a break even of 97. And I wasn't really going to go there up until I was hearing rumours of Stewart going to be laid out, which is, I like BS, mind you. I'm actually sick of these late rumours or these supposed, all it takes is one person to give these bullshit rumours and then they just keep spinning, and then they're actually really frustrating because I could have brought it in Tommy back from my gut, but I was a little bit worried. So what I ended up doing was grabbing Caldwell, and then Cleary named sub, and I'm like, I can't carry Trainer and Cleary and Archer Day Wicks. So I was like, I've got to get rid of Cleary because he's going to lose cash. And then the third thing was, I was like, well, it looks like I can't get two semi-primos anymore. So I'm not going to reveal the third player until when we get to 100 people, I'll reveal my trades. So I held on to Stewart. Stewart scored a 90. I had to hold on to the good rookies. Lindsay scored a 59. That was actually a good rookie this week. But I got rid of Cleary, who scored like a 6.5, and then Bice, who scored a 9.5. No one would have predicted those things to happen. So lost a bit of cash out there. Trainer, I had to hold Trainer, and he lost me 20K just in that hit. So, yeah, I don't want now the third pick. I'm going to mention that I did trade in. I didn't like it, but I had no money to do anything else, and it was purely just to get an extra warm body on the field, and it sort of paid off because by holding Stewart's 90, it kicked out that 27. Now the player I brought in also kicked out the other 28 that Trainer scored. So in my position in my ranking, it was worth it. But when we were talking about these players on Shorty's channel, I did not think on a Sunday night I'd be trading in one of these players that I thought was an awful pick. Tonight he actually looked better than what he scored. You can have a guess in the comments if you want. But I actually don't know if I'm going to go down or up in the ranking at a 1784. So, yeah, Marrick's got to go. Before we get into the Marrick topic, he played wing. Like, he's done. He's done his job. I saw him mainly as a cash cow. I thought at worst case he was going to be an F6, F7. I actually thought he was a firm hold leading into the week. I thought there was no way he was going to lose his role. They brought in forwards. It can't be that bad. Marrick's a definite trade. I don't care. I mean, even West Coast fans didn't even see that coming. Like, he clearly played a wing role there. So, yeah, Marrick's got to go. The issue for him is if you don't get rid of him this week, he's going to lose cash. Bice has got to go because if you don't get rid of him this week before his bye, he's cooked. I think a lot of people will be about 1,700, 1,800. I think if you scored 1,900 and above, you're flying. Now, I'm not at home. I'm in an Airbnb for the night, so hopefully my internet's better. But, yeah, I captained Baz, and I didn't take the VC risk on Gorn because my score was so poor. I'll get into the side shortly, but I'm sure there's better scores than me. I don't know if I'll actually drop down rank or not because I do got a bit of a lead, but I don't really care because it's a 5-week play, the buyers, so don't get worried too much. I scored at 1,800 in the first lot of buyers, and I still managed to work my way through them. So Corey, first coming to the final rating, has gone 1707 for me with 6 premiums on the buy, so I knew I was going to lie. That's the other thing too. I knew I was going lower as well for similar factor, which is fine. I had, who did I not have playing? Ed Richards wasn't playing, so he's huge. Like, he's an absolute pod for me. Obviously, I didn't have Shees playing, Rosie playing. That's 3 there. I didn't have Caleb Daniel playing. That's 4. Sherry was 5. Who was my other player? And Chera. So I had six premiums missing. So for 6 premiums missing, scoring 1786 is actually pretty good, to be honest. It could have been worse, but yeah, I'm willing to lose a little bit of rank to make up for the rest of the rounds, so I should be okay. Yeah, we'll see how we went. Jay, head up. Oh yeah, my head's up. Don't worry, I'm actually not in a position where I'm having a soot, to be honest. I'd jump on a live stream regardless of how shit or how good I score. I'm not one to just disappear if I'm doing shit else. Like, I don't really care. I'm here for you guys, not really, whatever else. So, head up. I remember, like round 7 or 8, you had a shocker, and look at your rank now. You can still come back. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I think I'll still be top 100, Jay. That's how confident I am. Yeah, I'm not disappointed at all. I tried my best this week anyway, and the trades I made. I'm bought in Clydewell this week. I can't be mad at that at all. Hawksy, hello, Brad. 1982 for me. Wow. Beautiful score. Close to 2,000, but Marek died. Had to trade him. 2 rookies fielded in a 4-1. Could spell trouble. Yeah, a lot of people are going to have to get rid of these dead rookies now in terms of cash gen anyway. Corey, Gray, and Fonte helped me with my score. Gray scored a 70 for those playing at home that don't have him. Campbell Gray, Richmond forward defender. Could have got it if I had the VC on Nando. Yep, fair. Oh, my scaling went up, 1786. Please go to 1800 just to make it look nice. 83 in chat. So give us a sub and a like if you haven't already for this as well. By the way, guys, that'd be nice. Jonas Clearish at the bed. Yeah. Put a knife into my trade plans for next week. Yeah, he has done that. I get that. Not only was the 6 on field and a player, he dropped so much cash. I had to bring in Tom Stewart. Yeah. See, this is the thing. This Tom Stewart rumor actually really annoyed me because Tom Stewart was the play, and I definitely overthought it. I didn't bring him in the end, but that's my own fault. No one has a log into my account, so you're accountable for your own trades, not the person that's talking on the live stream. I got fried as well this week. Yeah, that's right. Wizzy King, Cats, Footy Baby. They almost lost that, Wizzy King. Pepsi. 1876, you'll take that. That's the year Jonas was born. Hayden, what's going on, mate? Tommy Stewart, let's go. Went a week early on him. Last week, 98 and 102. Yeah, well done. Yep. Again, people were just overthinking this whole Tom Stewart BS, to be honest. So I'm sick of these rumours about laid out. It's just so annoying. 1784, I think. Down, Brad. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. The last 2 weeks, I thought I was going to go down and I went up. So I don't know what's going to happen. As long as I stay in the top 100, I'll be pretty happy to be. I mean, I had 6 promos missing, so I probably expected this to be my poor week and the others to be okay. Jack, shocking for me. 1780 also. Marek had to go. Knew it. Yeah. Marek was one we all missed. But again, you had to give him a week just to make sure. What we did was the right thing. We weren't being reactionary. Like, we saw what happened to Caleb Daniel. Caleb Daniel had one poor score, dropped to 50, then the week after 97. So I won that one and I lost this one. I get that. Holmes and Baz criminally underscored. Agreed. Well, Holmes spent a lot of times on the bench, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's okay. I'll stop no matter what. Corey, I reckon you may hold ranks, Brad. I reckon too. I think I'll be fine. Don't mistake my confidence for arrogance. I just know I'll be okay because I've got a plan. I think I'll hold 2, Corey, for what it's worth. I don't think I'll drop too far. I think I've got enough of a lead. Daniel, hey, mate, hope you're well. I scored 1847, so not bad, I guess. Yeah, better than me, so you're doing well. Hawks, do you think my score is going to be really high in the rankings this week? That's crazy. No ranking Warner helped. What's your overall ranking? Jack, VC. Ooh, yeah, okay. VC kneeled into Ash for a pod. Had my first loss in the main cash league. Oh, I did some trade curveballs last minute too. It's why I haven't really been updating my trades because I've made some trades on the day. So, yeah, anyway. Probably why I haven't done too many previews anymore. Wizard King, 1764 here. Warner Rankin. Yep. I had Warner Rankin as well. Cleary murdered him as well. Myers look good. Yeah, he does. I swear, these people that say these random mid-price players look good and say I should bring him in, and then you don't bring him in the week after, this is not at max. But just for anyone that says X, Y, and Z player looks good, I told you about him, you better bring him in the week after. Don't tell me your ifs if you haven't bought any ifs. Jay, sorry, didn't mean it. No, that's fine, Jay. No, I did not take offense to it. I didn't mean to come across as if it did. Cade. Oh no. Oh, Cade. I think this is what I like about the community though. That we've got people that have scored a 682 and still jumps on the live stream. I love that. And only had 17 scorers. Yeah, wow. Rough week, but I'm sure you'll bounce back in the other buys as well. Corey, I was going to trade back this week. Had to hold due to O'Connell getting drops at 17, same as trainer. Yeah, it's annoying as. Feel that. Fonty scored 83 as well. Kissed. Some of these rookies kiss you in a nice way, Corey. I wish I had Fonty. That 30 just drove me away from him. Max, trade in Chad for a 58. Nice. Hope he goes big against Richmond. I think he will go big against Richmond. Give us a like for the stream. Andrew, 1859. Mark is gone. Agreed. Definitely. How do I pronounce this? And then, after less than impressive return from injury, Philippa has officially wiped himself out of my good books, thankfully for my 19th. Yeah, well, you're going to have to trade him out now too. The cash is going to leak. That's right. So Callum says, we're 63rd. We'll be happy if I hold top 200. I'm in the same position, mate, where you're just in a good rank, but you're like, I hope I hold. I'd be very surprised if I went up with the way I scored today. But that's okay. 104 here, chilling. Give us the thumbs up for this then. Wizard King never in doubt. Best full quarter team. Could have kept missing all night. Yeah, Wizard King is a cutter, if you didn't know. I would have thought Wizard King was bloody a Swans man because of Blakey or something like that. So that's interesting. Silver Lining scored 1847. There you go. Cooked without Jackson, Bolton, Clark, and Sinclair next week. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, he's definitely a pick. I think we spoke about Steele about a month ago when he was 474. I said to look at him then. Will Adams, 1900 with 17 primos. With 7 primos out, pretty happy. That's way better than what I did. Daniel, who was out of Bice and Hall to trade for me. Last minute changed my mind from Bice to Hall. Whoa! As Hall had 104 BE, Spooner held Bice. I thought he meant, for a second I read that as a Hall scored 104. Oh, shit. Hawksy, my rank overall is 30k. Oh no. But I sort of didn't catch on how to work to round 3. Nah, fair enough, man. Yeah, that's fine. Boyd by 54%, fourth quarter. Tog, the best quarter for scaling. Holmes could have been a 130. What did he finish on? I don't know if you bring in Steele next week, Joshua, because they've got the bye. St Kilda and Freo. Ned had Pooh 5-6 Cleary. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, Pirate, I'm ranked 101. Calculated will go above you this week. Well done, Pirate. I haven't even calculated anything. Useless SuperCoach 1760 could have been a lot better. So many underperformers. Yeah, feel that. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how much I'll drop then. I went Philpoo on his second game as a pod. Could be top 1K if I had gone up there instead. Yeah, I think I'd be in a better position if I had got rid of Oh, who is it? Trainer over Reed about a month ago. That's what's killed me. But I don't know. You can't win it all, honestly. X3D, 1682, 70-50s, poor performances, and average captain scores ranked 1800, expected to absolute plummet. Hard to know because, like I said, the last 2 weeks I thought it was going down and went up. Warner dropped the ball 8 times last time as well. He also didn't get rewarded tackles. That's what annoyed me about Warner's game. Zuko, Rank, and Warner all hurt me a lot. Same. That's why I scored so terrible. Michael had Marek traded out until Cleary was sub. Oh no! So decided to reverse the trade. Cleary instead. So annoying. Yeah, that's rubbish, isn't it? Sometimes with these players. Do you want to now see who I brought in as my trades? Because this is for those that are just caught on. I had to do something, and don't think I wanted this player because I needed to have him in like early on. I did this last minute, so I want to scroll down, but I'm so nervous right now. So in my back line, I had to hold Trainer. I can't remember why. I wanted to hold Lindsay against St Kilda here for the 59. I wanted to hold Hewitt. And Hewitt's got scaled up to 92. So the thought was if I trade out Hewitt, I was going to grab Tom Stewart or Jeremy Cameron for tonight's game. But I wanted to hold Hewitt, so I had to get rid of Henderson. So I don't know if you guys can guess who's in my forward line at the moment from tonight's game. So by keeping... Oh, and I brought in Clydewell, by the way. So I brought in Clydewell. Who was my other guy I brought in? Oh, my God, I've forgotten who I brought in. I don't want to scroll down because you'll see it. Clydewell, someone else, and someone else for who? Show me the undo trades. History. We'll show you who you traded right now. Trade history. Oh, you can see it. Oh, no, you can't see it. Yes, you can see it in the right-hand corner. Oh, no. I had to bring him in. So basically on the right-hand corner, this was my trades. I got rid of Bice because the cash. Cleary stuffed me out. I wasn't going to trade him out, but then he decided to become sub, so I traded him out. I wanted to hold Hewitt and Lindsay, so I had to trade out Henderson instead. I was like, oh, no. I've got 350K to spend. I can't grab Stewart or anybody, so I'm going to have to grab Neil as a cash play, and at least maybe he goes 70. He didn't even do that. And the Neil pick wasn't because I love the pick. On Shorty's stream, I was saying why the hell are we talking about him? It was only because I had no cash and I needed an extra warm body on my team, or else I was going to cop Trainer's score and Archer Day Wick's score. So by me holding Hewitt's 90 in there, I saved myself from 220 scores by keeping Hewitt and bringing in this man. Oh, that's so disgusting. I can't believe I had to bring him in because of I had to get warm bodies on the field. I didn't want 20s. If I had scored 20s this week, we'd be looking at a 1,600 score. So he might make me 30, 40K and then 30, 40K next week or something. But we brought in Shannon Null, and we're never talking about this again. If we're still in the top 100 with bloody Shannon Null sitting in my forward line, he played better than what he did, mind you. Now, I haven't watched Shannon Neal very much at all, but he had a lot of hit-outs tonight. I banked myself 63K for next week, so I can't get rid of Hewitt now. I've got to keep Hewitt now because he's beat his break-even. I'll probably get rid of Lindsay. Marek has made his way out. So Lindsay and Marek. So Marek will be 440K. Lindsay will be about 318. And then I'll have to trade a third player. I can't believe we're looking at... I don't even want to read the comments about Neil. I'm avoiding this so hard. And the third player will be Trainer. So if I get the calculator up real quick before I get spammed about why I did this, I'm not going to go back. I'll just timestamp this video and you guys can go back to it. But 245 roughly Trainer will be. 318, I think Lindsay will be, and Marek will be 440 plus 60 grand. So I'll have 1 mil and 50K left over. So I can do something. I'll bring in Stewart and maybe another 400K player, and then a rookie for those couple of players. But anyway, I had to do something to get those 20s out of my system. So yeah, if you see the team review of Shannon Neal, just put, I don't know, just call him Shannon Knoll. Anyway, it's probably the most disgusting 1% pick you'll ever see. It didn't pay off tonight too. If he scored at 80, I would have been laughing. But he had a negative break even of 33, so I had to try to get rid of one of these 20 somehow. And worst case, I was going to make cash. Anyway, I'm going to scroll up because I don't want to see Neil ever again. Bolton looks nice, but we'll cut the screen off there. No, go away, Day Wicks too. Day Wicks, I just wanted the cash. I didn't really care about Gray. Anyway, enough of that. So Tim says also held Marek. After planning to trade because Cleary was I read that comment, my bad. Cade, Neil and Meredith, so frustrating to know. Frustrating to own. He's talking about the Wacky Neil. Yeah, I've got the wrong Neil anyway. Frankie, I traded Marek. Unlucky 1893 this week. Very nice. I have no idea. That's why I'm on. Is that Marby or Charles? I can't see. My eyes are so bad. It's definitely not Marby or Charles. Wow, I just did Kelly Underwood. Please disregard that comment. Sorry, that wasn't actually intentional. Andrew, 1987 with Rankin, Warner, Merritt, Neil. I'll bloody take it. Samberry, a cheeky option for cash gen. Yeah, well done for that one. Tim, rank 50, 560, scored 768. I think I might go down. Yeah, me too. Will, 186. Ooh, I think you'll go up. You definitely go up, mate. Don't even worry. How many promos did you have out then, Will? TR, keeping Chera was a godsend. He has come good in the past 2 weeks. Yeah, no, absolutely agree. Essendon North West Coast during the buy so far some silly source. Yeah, he was never a trade, I don't think, anyway, to be honest. Andrew, you got Reed and Marek plus 76K. Should I go primo and mid-pricer? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a mid-pricer. Max, is Jackson a pick like Darcy? Tog is 50%, and we go Darcy. Jackson's probably too pricey now, isn't he? Really, to be honest? I wouldn't be going there. 1759, bro. On the one of the worst weeks I've had. Only had 7 players scoring over 100. Yeah, you and I, we're losing rank tonight, I reckon, by the looks of it then. Because you were, what were you again? 29th or something like that? Wow. You're probably first right now, aren't you, Derek? I'm pretty sure you were ranked in the top 50 as well. Scored 1991. How many promos did you have out? Could have been worse. Man, I don't know what could have been worse, but scoring 1900, almost 2000 is crazy. Ranked 200, scored 50. Oh. Hey, that's going to be a huge drop, mate. Wow. Oh. Can't wait to get Newcomb out. I swear, Maxi, you got to stop trading at your primos. Did you get Jezza? Please tell me you did. No, I didn't get him because I couldn't afford him. I had to get rid of Henderson last minute to field a warm body, and that meant holding Hewitt. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get a lot of stuff. Yeah, no, I did it, Corey. I know. I was waiting for these comments. Oh, no. At least I got Caldwell in. Nah, don't even praise me, mate. I bought Caldwell and Shannon Neal. The Caldwell pick is out of the picture because I took a punt on someone else as well. 1 punt for 1 punt equals me out. So I tried my best. I was trying to do something crazy. I thought it would get me an 1850. So, but I mean, the bonus from getting in Neal means I grab money off Hewitt and he buys himself extra cash. James, would you rather get Bont next week but no Nas? Would you rather get Bont next week but no Nas? The week after, or Richards next week with Nas? I'd rather get Bont Yeah, I know. I knew you guys would have a laugh at this Neil shit. Anyway, you got to take risks. Like I don't care. Like I'm not gonna not take risks. I told you this year I would do it, and I'm not gonna play it safe and blah blah blah. So if you want to see a guy that's bought in, I mean, if you've been following me for years, you can ask Cheese. I'm pretty sure I bought in Ben Hobbs about 2 or 3 years ago. So I've done some weird things before. We said, oh yeah, man, Neil is it's still very rough. Def would have talked you out of that one. Like I said, it was only to hold Hewitt so he could not get these 20s. I had 350k to play with. Richard, and I needed 20 players to cancel the 220s. That's what my theory was. Richard, whoa, 2034, but only had a few promos out. Worst by is 16, ranked 387. Yeah, I think I might make up because I don't got a lot of round 16 by players. Corey, trainer for Pedwa could be to play. Yeah, true. Why wouldn't you bring in Shannon Neal? You should have brought in Daniel Turner. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I was out shopping. Yeah, I don't think I could bring in Daniel Turner in any form of fantasy though. What it isn't fair. I'm loving these Neil comments. 883 this week, 12-12 in a head-to-head league. Nice. I'm probably going to make my caption. What about Neil or something? McLovin, 18s. I don't know. Probably hold. I actually don't know these questions sometimes when I get asked these ones. McLovin up. Supercoach Pro. See one more Daniel Turner comment. I swear, 1911. That's definitely good. Roster boss. Was it you that gave me the really nice compliment the other day? It might have been. Shout out to you if it was. I feel like it was. And the meatball is definitely not a pick. We'll do a hammy in 3 weeks' time. What's going on, Puff? Weekly winner will be so unique. It'll probably be a team created freaking Thursday nights or something like that, Corey. I've already lost 7 or 10 viewers just from talking about Shannon Neal. Puffy scraped 1846 where I had 6 promos out. Was ranked top 5%, so hopefully should go up. Yeah, again, I have no idea. Hopefully you do. I'm considering Cripps. I like Cripps, Corey, for what it's worth. Hardly any owned players got over 100 this week. Yeah, it looked like the week that if you scored 2,000, you would have been a pod team. Not going to lie, Card was a trap. Max, do you see what he scored? Parrish will come straight out too. He's as durable as Bloody Prestia. I'm glad. If you think an 80-point quarter that he's no good, then I hope people think the same thing. Because I'm fine with Cardwell. If that's what deters people is he had one good quarter, that's fine with me. Pufferfish, Zabon. Yeah, you get anyone would go Marek to Bond. Evening Aqua. Give us a thumbs up for the stream. I didn't know that, Josh. I honestly did not know that. I don't know if I could have afforded him anyway, could have I? To be honest. 100 watching King get amongst it. Nah, no King here, mate. Daniel Turner. What a disgusting player. For Supercoach, not a person. No, I wouldn't have had enough money anyway for Turner. I was priced out of that pick. Someone tell me when we're actually out of lockout. 1786 is my score for the week. No interest for press. Yeah, you guys can go there if you want. I just lost all my comments. I played someone in my league, scored 1,200. They're probably a ghost team anymore. They probably don't play. 1869, I'll take that. However, given my 3 wild scores from Rankin, Ashcroft, and Warner, I'd expect a little more. Yeah, true. Yep. Brad, what is... No, don't. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about Shannon Neal. Roster boss, yeah, it was. I'd be pissing myself when you were tired. Oh, man, it was you. Yeah. I don't know why I jumped on that stream that night. I was wrecked. Yeah, so that comment was elite, man. I wasn't expecting that. I woke up in the morning. I was like, yep, that is me. Like your parents trying to speak to you after day at work. Well, when you've had a blind and you come home, try to be pretending to be sober. Double dummy, what an awful round. Yeah, no, tell me about it. It's whatever. Chris, 1997, with Gordon C, ranked 1700. I think you're going up, mate. Jonas, you love these rookies in the WAF. 29 disposal, 6 marks, 5 tackles, 2 goals for Clay Hall. There you go. In the WAF. Hopefully not the blue one. Aqua, I'm in a bit of a conundrum now. I had locked in Hewitt to Stewart. Yeah, you can't drop Hewitt now, surely. Might drop Sheasel and get 2 big boys. Same Jonas. You guys are all the same plans. 100% going with Jeremy Sharp in 2 or 3 weeks. How much is Jeremy Sharp and why? Cardwell is a jet and a great pod. Yeah, he's my only good trade this week, to be honest. No, I'm not even going to look at any West Coast players. Mate, no, don't even. I know who Tom Cole is. I'm pretty sure I bought him in SuperCoach 2 years ago, so I'm unfortunately aware of Tom Cole. You can send me some stats for Tom Cole if you want. I'm not going Tom Cole. I'm pretty sure I outscored nobody by 17, to be honest, double dummy, but I'll take it. Yeah, they were good buys. Hindsight, I should have went there, but yeah. Bros, dedicated, respectfully, Ryan. Thanks, Ross the boss. I hope I'm speaking better than the other night. Raymond, Marrick is becoming Bont. Yep. I did the same, double dummy after Thursday night. I was tracking for it. This is why when you guys give me projections, I don't necessarily buy into them. I'm like, yep, cool for your projection. But my projection at the start of the week, I feel like might have been 2,000 and went nowhere near it. So that's why I don't look at him too heavily at all. Thoughts on Sam Darcy? Yeah, definitely. As soon as he's back and he drops some cash, absolutely. Neil, 330K. Okay, cool. He's made me 40 grand. Break even at 13. Thank you, Corey. Okay, so that's not too bad at least. I have a plan for that anyway. Puff, Jeremy Sharp will be around too. Oh, okay, 200K going into buy. Hasn't been great, but all we remember is how good he was last year. Yeah, actually, I do know who you're talking about. You're talking about the Freo Jeremy Sharp, obviously. No, I'm not interested in any West Coast players. I couldn't do it to myself. No offense, West Coast players, but it's hard enough watching Hewitt. Hewitt would be, wow, really? Hewitt would be 300K, break even at 29. Watch him score a 50 week after. Yeah, look, you'll take that. Can this thing update so we can all go to bed and play about trades for 14 hours? Okay, it hasn't updated clearly. Whatever. McCluggage is one that we didn't expect to go off the charts. He's still going nuts. Come on, SuperCoach. Everyone's on this thing. Players who scored really highly this week. I'll be happy if I only drop a few spots, but I don't have a good feel. Wow, Grundy, high score of the week. McCluggage is just such a good pick. Wilkie, Anderson. Anderson's been good. Side bottom. Interesting. Clark was good for me. And then Curvis. I don't think I could ever do Jamie Elliott, but who would? What I know, I bought in Bloody Shannon Null. Keen, no thank you. Stephen May, interesting. I've used him as a D6 before. Prestia, no thanks. He's way too injury prone. Nick Martin, I think you missed the boat on that. Myers, Ashcroft, winner. Yeah. Matty Rao's been a good pick-up for anyone. Jack Steele's been mentioned. Whitfield bounced back. Tom Green I thought would have been higher than this. Rioli bounced back. Tom Cole. Oh no, I couldn't do it. I know. Yuck. Don't do it. Whoever mentioned Tom Cole. Again, no. Like I just went something stupid only because I needed cash and I wanted to buy Hewitt some extra time. Wacky Ash. Is that all for Wacky Ash? Yeah, right. Decam, McCarnan, Crisp. Yep. Houston. I'm probably going to get Houston questions. Max Holmes only did 107. He didn't even hit his break even, did he? What's his break even next week? Anyone know? Interesting. I was worried he'd go nuts this week, so I'm glad that he didn't price me out for when I want to get him. Jeremy Cameron was all night this week. It didn't go there. Obviously, I had no cash to do it in the end. Shy Bolton bounce back game. 100 in the wet, you'll take that. Sarong, that's annoying for Sarong owners. Meek. Merritt going down back in the back line sucks. I hate Merritt pick. Sheldrick was probably rookie of the week. Shout out for Sheldrick owners. Absolute bargain. Don't ask me about Team Kelly. Anyway, I'll stop looking at those. I just really want to jump on. Well, anyway, what about me? That's a pretty good shout for the draft, isn't it, Aqua? 700k in the bank. This guy's probably winning the SuperCoach. What's your team name, mate? That's great. This guy's, oh man, wow. Erasmus is my new second favourite player. How do you watch the games over there? Like, what's the time difference over in Thailand? Derek? 700k in the bank's wild. Hugh has North next week. Oh, true. Yeah, he's probably going to score 150. I might even VC him. Came from the heavens. Got TAFE tomorrow. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah. You don't want TAFE the next day when you've got bloody watching a Geelong and West Coast and turns out to be one of the games that are around. And now it's, oh my gosh, it is 10:43 at night. Yeah, okay. I get what you mean. I didn't realise I'm away on holiday, so I thought I'd use the Airbnb Wi-Fi. Aqua saw Erasmus half-time score sitting in Macca's and fell to my knees. What was his name? Puffish, is it worth getting a rookie this week or not? Got enough money to get Marek to Bond, but I still have Cleary. Oh, Pedal was a shout. I'm sure there's others on the shout as well. I haven't looked at any rookies right now. I don't like Wilkie. Don't go. I wouldn't get side bottom. Too consistent. Yeah. Don't worry. I'm not gonna get side bottom. I already got worse picks than that. Shannon Hull. Feels gonna be able to get. Yeah. Well, honestly, Sherry's such a good pick. I'm looking forward to my players from the rounds. What do you call it? Round 12 bye coming off them. If Real gets back to 550, I'm selling him. Don't want more heartbreak. Yeah, because you got a few 60s. Gibbo, 75 break even for Holmes. Thank you, Gibbo. Aqua, tell me I'm crazy. Can we jump on McInerney just maybe as the fifth least owned mid in the time ago? What role does he even play, Aqua? Draper 114k. What are we talking about? Draper 114k. I'm so lost right now. Aqua would be nice F6 for Shy. Yeah, Shy might even stay on my side right now. Thailand's 3 hours behind. 787 season over. Not over because mine's also not even. You beat me by 3 points. So if your season's over, mine's over. Oh, Draper. My apologies, Ross Boss. Right, okay, that's better. Yep, right. Sid Draper will be 114k. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Matt Stroh, weight entry. What do you think par is? I don't know. I don't want to know. Probably 1850 if I had to guess. Par. Surely we have to wait for Sid Draper not to be sub. Agreed. Aqua Ted Closey is going to be the first player to drop. I know. I think there's a cutoff point. I'm pretty sure they stop at 99k and that's it. Yeah, he says don't think they can. I'm pretty sure you can't buy a player for 30k or something like that. Worst case. Thanks, Ross. Sorry. 1985 with 400k in the bank. Yeah, wow. Yep, ready for a double upgrade too. Well done. Yeah, I don't think I've got any interest in Sid Draper. He's in Chad role, returning half forward mids. I like it. Go then, and if you want. I just haven't looked into these mid prices yet. Shy, I've only really thought about Tommy. Shy BE is over 110. I'm jumping straight off. Fair enough. Jonas, here we go. The man has provided the goods. Pedal 150k forward, 79 and 67 on the bubble. You bring him in. I probably should, Jonas. I probably should. Yeah, my team's team name is Bloods Rule. Was ranked 30 before the week. Well, you'll be ranked first now, honestly, mate. I cannot see a world where you're not in the top 5. I want to have a look at this side. He's got 700k in the bank. Derek. 700k is wild. Let's have a look at this side. Derek. Oh, yeah. This is Derek's side. This is the guy that's got 700k. So he's, yeah, true. Okay, so Philippou, he's got to do something about Philippou. Reed, he's probably traded Reed already. Bowie. Oh, wow. You had a lot of high ceiling score games. Look at that. Third, Clark that went massive. Pretty sure Wang still did well. Brayfield did well. Nando did well. Dawson did well. Dacos did well. Rao did well. Martin. Yeah, you did well. Yeah, okay. I can see where you got your scores from. How many round 12 bye players did you have? You had Dale not playing. So that's 1. That's the other reason. That's why. Yeah, you did really well. 2 would be Cherry. Yeah, so this is why I can't compete with a side like this week because he's got 2 outs for the week. Is that right, Derek? Am I reading that correctly? Two players that had the bye, and it was Dale and Tristan Cherry. Everyone else played for you. Whereas you look at my side, I had 6 not playing. So to get within 200 points, I actually feel okay. Like, yeah, my score is awful, like totally on paper. But if you look at the side and you told me that this side's going to be 784 with Sheasel out, Rosie out, Richards out. Richards an absolute gun, by the way. Cherry out, Cherry out as well, and Caleb Daniel out. What else am I meant to do? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I was always going to be cooked. 5, 6 not playing for 784. I'm sure there's people that. Yeah, so after this week, I should be fine. I'll cop the L for this week, but I'm sure when people have a lot of bye players, round 15, round 16, I should catch up. So, yeah, 6 players out for 786 is probably good. And I reckon a week comes back in the side after poor Cullen Ward. Max, everyone talking about Bont, good, Wibber. Yeah, honestly, any of those Western Bulldogs mids are good. Jonas is the Pope Catholic. Puffish, no, yep, probably is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw that about this Shy thing. Oh, rookie coach. Oh, no. Can I DM you before you see who I brought in? Shrimp Pro, how are you, man? How'd you go? Yes, I don't know who. So it's 1786, and I don't want to re-go over what, but I'll send you a voice note later to who I picked and why. But basically, I had to hold Hewitt and Lindsay. So I brought in Clydewell, Archday Wicks, and then I traded out Henderson for an extra warm body, and it was your buddy, Shannon Neal. I had to bring him in. I was hoping he'd go 80, but at worst case, he's made me some cash. So it was just to get rid of those 20s out of my scores. Anyway, Shire's F6. Yeah, for me, he probably will be now. Aqua, some bloke in my draft lost my 1 point because Stanley got subbed off. No, I didn't trade in Stewart and Daniel as well with that team. Oh, okay, yep. So we had 3 out as opposed to 6. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's why I did so poorly. That makes more sense. Yeah, feel for Callum Ward. Absolutely. That Whitfield hug on the bench was heart-wrenching. It definitely was. Oh, Ricky Coke, I know. I'm going to hear some voice notes for you saying, why did you trade him in? But yeah, oh man, I had to hold Stewart. And Stewart paid off this week. She's got a 92, would you believe? I'll get Stewart next week, probably, I reckon. He's proved. This is the thing. People were so worried about him, but he's fine. Yeah, I honestly can't believe I went Shannon Neal. It's all right, though. If we're in the top 100 with Shannon Neal, we're probably the only side in the top 100 with him. That's being conservative to saying I'll be a top 100 at all, but 7. I had to take risks too. Like, I couldn't keep a Gorn score, else I don't know how much extra points I made from this rolling the die. Overall, too, I think he was my best scoring player, wasn't he? No, sorry, Clark was. He was my second best player, I think. So you'll take that. So, my captains have been fairly good. I just want it to be a walkout already. Anyway, Shannon Neal, he actually looked good. He had the second ruck roll, which is, I was desperate. I wasn't a guy I actually looked at getting it all until I had to move off Henderson and grab somebody. So anyway, it's a disgusting pick, I know, but it was honestly to hold some fat rookies. He was never in my trade plans all weekend. Never thought about him too. I just thought he was a stupid pick, and then I had a look who will at least make me money if they fail. Anyway, rookie coach, what's your score if you don't mind sharing? Is Sheasel about to be married to Potter? I hope not. Spud Farmers 25. Probably Cardwell will be most popular in, and Stewart, I'd say, if I had to guess. Derek, top 10. I reckon top 5 for Derek, actually. Puff. Rookie coach singing Shannon Noel songs for subs. Do it. Give us a like for the stream, by the way, and sub if you haven't already. We do this regularly on a Sunday night. Roster Boss just said recently in the football world, starting with the Selwoods. Yeah, I know. Yep. All the retirements that we're expecting. Yeah, it definitely is, honestly. Yeah. Feel for all of them, honestly. Aqua 1.5 of the 1% bought Neil this week. I probably don't deserve to be in the top 1% after that, but yeah, again, I had to make some sort of a play. Recoach, this week my goal was to take a buy round for myself and my team. Yep, turns out they really took it to heart. Didn't even score 1700. Well, at least you're in the chat. I know people that go disappearing completely. Yeah, so it's nice that you're in the stream, man. Like normally when people have a bad one, they don't show up at all. So I love that you're in here. 28 bought in Neil in the top 1%. Yeah, that's me. I think Neil is a fair pick. I honestly don't. I just, like I said, I was hoping you'd get an 80. He looked better than what he scored, but I'm not going to try to justify the pick. Don't need to sleep on it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take punts in Supercoach. You're not going to, I don't know, you're not going to finish in the top 500 if you don't play risk, I think. Rookie, yeah, heartbroken. Most Poppy and Shera, maybe. Sorry, I'm getting a million messages. My phone's about to die. 42 break even. Can you hear any background noise, by the way? I don't know if you can hear Bubs crying. If anyone can hear Bubs crying, I've probably got to go shortly. Rookie coach, round 12 was always going to be rough. It's okay. We move on. Yeah, it was always going to be rough for me too. Puffish. Are we talking about tennis now? I don't watch any tennis. I don't know if you can hear all that. I better go soon, chat. I forgot to add in, I was going to trade in Sam Berry pending the Crows call, but I bloody fell asleep on the couch and wake up until the first quarter. Dawson 112 we take though. I thought he scored 109 or something. Fair though. Seeing Philpott injury before, reporters mild. Ross saying he should be back after the bye. Aggravated calf. Why would you do that? So he's done the calf in training and then they've played him. That's just poor management. Oh, mate, I can't wait to record my round review. It will be funny. Yeah, bloody oath. Do it in a cowboy hat. I can't believe I brought in Shannon Neal for a bit of short hold. The short hold paid off, though, honestly. I'm happy in that, but I'm not happy in the Neal long term. But Neal has the last buy, so I'll trade him out on his buy, I think. If he get to 400k and scrape there, I'll be laughing. But at least he dropped a 20 squared on my side. Double dummy, rookie coach. Hopefully you're fielding 21, mostly primos. I think I'll be in the same position as rookie coaches. I'll have a lot of primos over the next few buys to cover off and make up some ground. I don't know how much cash Cherry will make, but you'd be mate. You wouldn't be trading him anyway. Zorko, Barrett, and Rankin. Yeah, they ruined me as well, SW. I'm sorry for getting that background noise. Bub's about to have a bath. Thoughts on Grundy? I wouldn't go there. I think it's a bit of a point chasing exercise with Grundy. Grabbed him as a divot from Visitini. Yeah, a no for Grundy for me. Accurate. At the end of the day, my logic with mid prices this week, who can make 60k and how much could they do on field? Statistically, Neal probably had the best chance of making the most money. Yeah, that's also true. Might have to move slightly. You probably can hear the bath running and the baby crying, but sorry if you can hear all that noise. Oh, I did say it. So give me just half an hour. Oh, gosh. Anyway, I don't know how loud that is. I'm Gucci for the rest of the buyers. So am I. I'm just waiting for it to show me the ranking and then I'll pop out of here. Or someone might be sleeping in the doghouse in the Airbnb. Accurate, but the riskiest on-field scoring given the role. Yeah, I know. But he still played a lot of ruck contests, which I was fine with. He also get held a lot as well. So I was hoping to get a few free kicks his way, but it's whatever. JCR lost the league match up by 1 point after Jersey kicked 4 in the last quarter. Laugh or cry. Yeah, literally. Double dummy max, not sure, but next two for Chera, Essendon, West Coast, and North. He goes next 3. How many people held top? I don't actually know how many people held McRae top 1%. Somebody let me know. Don't hold Pooh, just sell, buy back if you need. His B is 105. Terrible roll. I don't know what I'd do if I was a Pooh owner. I'd have to ask Pooh owners, I suppose. For a player who's missed pre-season and needed to be eased into the team, not sure why Ross. Yeah, I don't know why either he'd do it. I don't have enough trades left. Fair. Okay, that's his logic. That makes sense. I don't know these questions. These are like how long a piece of string sort of questions. I generally don't know. I don't have stats in front of me that will give me a calculator. I've got something in my eye. Probably missed the boat on Erasmus. How much is he going to be priced at? Don't stress is not bad. Okay, yeah, sorry if you can, the background noise, anyway. I've moved as far as possible, so I'm going to have to go help him bath shortly and all that. Should be okay. I've seen some real stinkers. Yeah, hopefully. Maybe like 3K down. Sleep on Shorty Scout. Look, I probably will be in the doghouse if I don't get there soon. Max, would I get Sherritt in because I don't have George Stewart? You could do that. I thought you had George Stewart. It's not my house. I'm apologising for life going on. You're always good with your time. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate those kind words. Hal McRae might drop out top 1,000 this week. I might too, actually. Actually, not out top 1,000, but I'll definitely have a side. Thoughts on Cripps? I actually like Cripps. He's 529k or something like that. 533, Hal McRae, top 1%. It's top 1% about 2,000 people. Double dummy, 533, which is 27.9. Okay, yeah, right. It's still highly owned, isn't he? Hey, mate, how's it going? Would you be happy with Gray and McCauliffe in long terms of scoring and job security? I think if you're talking about buying him this week, I think it's a week too late. Gray's job security depends on Bolter. So if Bolter's named with him, he's fine. McCauliffe, ship has sailed on that one. But I think if you've got both of those players right now already before the lockout, then they should hold. Hard to tell. I'll get stuff, Puffer. You know I hate McIntosh. Oh, man. I was good to see him sub. That's all I can say. I can't believe we lost that game. Vicky Barlow, Amira, not far away, so don't want Erasmus. Yeah, I don't want to be paying up for rookies anymore. Brad, just bring the baby on the stream. I think he's cracked it. He's been cracking it all night, all day. Princey, 1835 ranked 4K. Thoughts bringing Rosie, as I can't get Bont. I don't know about Rosie now. Like, Porter's so terrible. Problem solved. I really don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, he's dropped some stinkers the last 3-4 weeks. Andrew, Matt Rao hasn't taken a contested market in his career. I saw that stat too. That's wild. Baby, you can give me trade advice. It's better than my own intuition. Yeah, I feel that. One's the same. Top 1% is about 1.7k. Yeah, okay. I was wondering what it was. No, because I do have Hewitt. Should I get Sherritt as well? You could do for the fixture. I don't hate it. Dummy, thanks. Campbell, yeah, I have Gray and McCauliffe already. Just wasn't sure about JS. Thanks, mate. Oh, sorry. Right, they should look. Honestly, McCauliffe should be fine. Gray's a harder one to tell. It's the only reason why I didn't get him myself because I have no idea. McCauliffe will play. I mean, Sonsy's coming outside before McCauliffe. He played well, apparently. But hard to tell. I think Gray holds, but what's his name? Uze's dropped Gray even after a good game, so I don't know. Gray to hold. I hope so for you guys. It's a boy Ham had Erasmus since the start, so absolute gas with the performance. Yeah, went on Gray and Clark this week. Very nice. And I hope to get Chera, I don't know, and Hewitt this week. I don't mind it. Carlton got a good run. Very good run. No, I think they're pretty good picks, to be honest. Andrew, SC staff from Melbourne, not staff beyond 8 p.m. on a Sunday for sure. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, looks like I'm sleeping on that couch. That couch looks nice. There's a heater up there, TV up there. Looks like I'm in the couch. Max, looking at getting Webber and McCluggage this week. I don't mind any of the players. What do you think 1850 will be? Probably about par. Jonas, hey Brady, get a black eye. Just blame it on your kid. Yeah, I know. Honestly, at this point. Oh, no, I should never do that. Can this thing load so we can just get the ranking and have a look how everyone else is tracking as well? And then we'll get out of here because I don't want to be in the doghouse for too long. He's going nuts. He is screaming his head off. She must be making him a bottle or something. Hurry up and load. Why do we have to have such a late game? 7:86. Oh, gosh. I don't know where I'm going to be. Update my team. No. Anyway, we'll go soon. What do you got for me? It's still like loading. Do you have a bet with Shorty at the moment? Wait, what's the bet with Shorty? Am I missing something? Is lockout down? I don't know. Let me have a look. Surely not. It does take a while. Like the game only finished like an hour ago or so, didn't it? I may or may not have had to pay the missus off so I could jump on for you guys. So I chucked her a sneaky pineapple so I could jump on. She goes, "What's this for?" I said, "I don't know. You've been really, really good to me lately." She goes, "No. Why are you giving me $50?" See, because I want to jump on a stream. So I'm doing this at Airbnb and I paid her out for this. So I've given her a bribe. I think it's a nice thing to do. Depends what you mean, but probably a 150. Tyson's probably getting a sister. Just kidding. Ghost, brother, based on how Mini treats his players. Oh, Ghost. I didn't realise which Ghost I'm talking to. Mini treats his players. America 126 a couple of weeks ago. One bad game, so lost the role, subbed off. So next week starting the sub. Oh, my God, imagine that. Week after, dropped, then Life in the Dark of Clay Hall. Probably. Marek's definitely got to go. Yeah, and your plan's a spot on. Oh, all right, Bubs is finally chilled out. Double dummy, Butters in 2 weeks. It's very nice. Be like sub 550. Luke Jackson is definitely a nice pick if you hopped on. Yeah, definitely Viper Spuds for sure. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I could have cried. Yeah, that was really disappointing. I had a bad feeling in the last would lose that. I thought by about 2 goals. I actually said this to Pufferfish in the third quarter, or maybe it was the start of the fourth that would probably lose this game. And yeah, we did. Typical young kids, I suppose. Was a bit up against the wall and traded Marek yesterday. Yeah, wow, that's a huge move. Anyone that jumped off Marek then was loving life because all the rookies that we should have traded. This is why I don't really understand why people say, "Oh, I'm going to hold this rookie during the bye." I'm trying not to hold these rookie during the bye. I only wanted to hold Hewitt because he had the biggest potential. So did Lindsay, but just 59 from Lindsay is annoying. I actually thought this would have been the other way around. I thought if you had told me these two scores, I would have thought maybe Lindsay scored the 92 and Hewitt the 59, not the other way around. So, yeah, Bolton turning up was nice as well in the wet. Marek's gone. Rankin, you win by 90 points and you do nothing. Petrarca's Petrarca. Like we know, we paid $490 or $480 for him, so we can't be mad. Marshall, this is 200 points combined, I suppose, for your ruck in one game. You'll take that. I thought Marshall was actually going to get baffed. Colwell, 123. That was a good pickup. 1% grabbed him this week. Warner didn't get rewarded for a lot of tackles, so that was actually really annoying. So he probably could have, like, if he had a rewarded for, I think, at least 2 that I saw, that would have been, 3 or 4 points for the tackle and then, 4 points for an effective kick. So this could have at worst been 80 for Warner if things went his way and the umpires didn't just favour Adelaide. Merritt, the role's done. So Merritt's a bad trade. I don't know what Scott's doing. I did a Scott myself and brought in a late in, so what can I talk? Had to roll the dice on Bailey Smith just to get the few extra points so I wouldn't lose. This could have been bad, right? They could have rested him like third quarter, subbed him out. But I had a feeling the game would be tight at Optus Stadium because West Coast generally play well there. I wasn't ballsy enough to put the VC on Brayshaw, not against Gold Coast up there. Clark didn't really think of a VC option. Sinclair had a hot start and then sort of faded once Nas came back. Roberts has been okay. Nothing wrong with Roberts for what we paid for. I don't really care. Roberts has been fine for 433. At worst, he'll be my D7, so he hasn't been the worst pick. And then Zorko, I don't know. Zorko just does Zorko things sometimes and we'll do these. Next week, he'll go 160. Zorko is very hard to read, actually. So last year, I start Zorko, but again, he's a pick down there. But I think Fletcher coming on board has sort of made him, a little bit regress some games. Oh, please just hold. I'd be very nice if I hold here. Anyway, I think I've lost. Oh, Bubs has stopped crying. Yep, you called it, Brad. Yeah, I knew it. The Richmond game was going to happen, Puff. That's why I called it. Given it 5-10 before quitting. Yeah, I just want to see the rank and see what everyone else is ranked and get out of here. Marek, I just don't want to sleep outside this time. Just kidding, I never sleep outside. Vipers Marek is going to be 443. Yeah, we've got to get rid of him, honestly. 443k with a break at 131. We're done. Senior, you've inspired me. Oh, sorry, you've inspired me. I want to crack at doing YouTube stuff. But absolute SC spud. Potentially, there could be a market on what not to do. Just ask Shorty. I'm just joking, Shorty. If you're actually watching that, you're going to get time stamped in that. Yeah, I still think there's plenty of time to jump on board. Look at Rookie Coach, he started it last year, and look at how far he's come along with his channel. So, although he knows what he's talking about, so there might be a difference there. I do this because it's a hobby, not necessarily for any other reason. It's just a hobby. So I started this in COVID 4 years ago. I thought it was a bit of fun, and here we are, 1.1k later. So yeah, so it's a fun ride. It's definitely time consuming, and I even had to buy a laptop for this, and and a program like StreamYard. So before you even get started, you sort of your money down for a hobby. But I think it's worth it just from all the friends you make through this as well. The Ross Boss, if you remember, St Kilda Strong were 52 points. Sorry, we're up 52, and we almost lost. Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah. I think Tigers have showed a lot of promise. That's the main thing. It's like we've given some teams a run for their money, and the ones that probably shouldn't be even close to what we are giving them, I suppose. So it does give me expectations in the future, but I just sort of always know that we're going to tank out at some point. Ghost, Marek to Cardwell or Stewart next week. Probably whoever's got the wild break even. Did plan on getting Nas after his bye. That's going to be bottoming out. Stewart will save me cash, though. You already know my OD plans. I like them both, to be fair. Yes, I do, actually. Give us a like for this stream, because as soon as his ranking comes through, we're going. Ward's done his... Oh, no. He's done his ACL. I'm pretty sure it is long term, so a week after his 39 disposal game might return. But as a GWS supporter, bro, I'm gutted for Cal. Yeah, absolutely. I think Leak will return, but it's not the way I wanted him to return, to be fair. Ghost wanted to be rookie free, but now I've got to keep Winsy for one more week, thanks to Mini. Yeah, I was actually going to be only one Premier upgrade next week, and now I've actually got to do some different trades. So, yeah, could have bought Stewart in this week, but again, I had to make the best decision for the rookies that we're going to lose cash instead of trying to play aggressively. I might look at this in a later stream. For Atkins, I haven't really looked at Atkins at all. Let's just see if he gets named first. I know he had played well the last game he played, but 220k on the bubble, BE 0, and at his bye. Let me look into that instead of just looking at it for 5 minutes. I'll get back to you that maybe on a stream tomorrow or the next day. Jay's Shorty catching strays. Hey, he said it on the stream. He's the one that said it. He goes, I've been going well for 10 years and they still watch me. That's what he said, literally. G'day, how you going? Hi, gorgeous Bradley. I haven't had that one before. Thank you. I don't like Katie said that would kill me. Ross the Boss, people expected them to be winners all year. Smiley still hasn't debuted. Yeah, true that. No Bolter doesn't help, plus any others I'm forgetting. Taj Hotton's probably who you're forgetting there, actually, Ross the Boss. Oh, no. Is that what he scored, Jonas? I won't put that on the stream in case he wants to say that for his team review. Agreed. My first time playing Supercoach this year with a bunch of mates. I've spoken to it over a decade. Social aspect of the frustrating game of the rated. Yeah, literally. It's good for a yarn. It just takes a while to set up. Like, it took me, 3 or 4 years and 300 videos to get to 1K. And, yeah, it's a long ride. At some point, I didn't really care. But then at some point, you do. You're like, all right, what am I doing? Make these videos a little bit more worthwhile. I can't wait for his meltdown for sure. Yeah, I've currently got him in my side, so he'll probably be the flavour of the week, him and Tom Stewart. Even though people hated Tom Stewart last week, the people that hated Tom Stewart last week, they're probably going to change their tune, you'd think. It doesn't really matter what they do, but people saying he was a bad pick, all the ones that say it's a bad pick, I bet you they jump on this week, no doubt. That's what I said about Stewart the other week. It's like, I think we're overthinking this. This was in my post. But then I couldn't afford him with what I had to do to keep Hewitt and Lindsay. This just needs a freaking update. So annoying. I can't even see the scores around the ground either because I'm on 4% on my phone battery. Can someone tell me when it lifts out? I know there's people refreshing 40,000 times per second. Man, I actually hate the city. I don't know if anyone lives in the city in Melbourne, but too noisy for me. I'm not going to say where, but too noisy. Ross, playing for rank is so much better than league. Agreed. Aqua, Geordie really can't catch a break, can he? Oh no. Kind of feel embarrassed at this point being above him, throwing away the first 3 rounds and made a bunch of dumb trades. He can't get any luck. No. I can't even remember his starting side, to be honest. Come on, video. Not video. Come on, team. Just bloody get there. Viper, I've had the worst 3 weeks. Gone from 500. Sorry, I had to laugh because I thought you meant 500K. I was like, what? 500 to 8.5K. Oh my gosh. I don't know where you'll be, but I think you'll get a slight rise, mate. Aqua, speaking of rank, I wonder how much 1871 will get me. I'll be inside 25K. Yeah, I think you will. This is what I've been laughing at. Not the comments before this, but based off your Shannon Knoll pick, I reckon Brad, you're bringing Oscar Allen in. Yeah, nah, maybe. Sending your videos to help me turn my season around. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Not that I don't get enough of this feedback, but it is nice to know because you have no idea who you're helping sometimes, and if you are helping, to be honest. But I suppose at 1.15K, whatever we are, we must be. To serve the 1.15 and more, yeah, thank you. Was ranked bottom 10% at the start of the year, but slowly making my way. Should be top 40-ish percent this week. Yeah, well, no worries at all. As long as you keep climbing, that's all that matters. I can't wait to the 108 views in the chat. I think last week we had 180, but because I brought in Shannon Neal this week, there's 80 people that dropped out of here and realised I'm a fraud. True. Do you got your own channel here with this Roman thing? Where's Billion? AFL RDT has updated. Oh, okay. Yep. Hopefully not long for Supercoach. If I go up in the rank, I'm probably going to scream this little Airbnb down. Corey, he's one good trade. Shorty was Marek this week. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, good on him. Can't believe Manor is averaging 100. That is pretty crazy, actually. Rory Atkins. It's your time to shine. I don't know if I could do that. Ghost is in here still. I might even have to be able to trade Marek to Caldwell, Rook to Angus Clark, Lindsay to Stewart. I like those by DPP. It'd be rookie free. Haven't looked at cash. Yeah, well, fingers crossed you can actually do that exactly. Ross, I'm heading to bed. Have a good sleep, mate. Enjoy. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I need the rest for tomorrow. Well, have a good rest of your stream. Hopefully you haven't dropped too far down the ranks. Yes. Well, if you want to fast forward to the end when I do finish, I'll put my rank there maybe or something. Yeah, give us a like before everyone goes to bed too. I didn't realise it's almost 11:30. No wonder I'm getting doghouse treatment here. Anyone want to buy me a schmacko? I'd love to eat one because it looks like I'll be sleeping there for the night. Aqua, if League not named, I'm buying 100k, turning him straight to the wrap. Didn't know we were going to buy the 100k on. Then I realised you're talking about Supercoach money. Would most people try to get Bont this week? You'd be selling the farm to do it, yeah. But you could probably do it now that Marek shut the bed. Puffer Adelaide play Friday night, so if Pedal not sub, lock him in. Good point. I love these good points that I haven't thought about yet because the lockout hasn't lifted. He got Marek for 126 in the Derby. Jay, I like. Oh, he's still meant Libba, right? Dylan Prestia came back this week, and I made a joke saying he'd be the best 400k, and he went massive. Oh, look, he's good when he's on the park, but the bloke's never in the park. I've barely seen him. Him and Tom Lynch. Oh my gosh, just load so I can go to bed. I might have to pay another $50 for this. I think she makes more coin than what I would through an advert. I don't even know how any of that works, to be honest, anyway, but whatever. Please load Supercoach. We all want to go to bed. I look like a seagull. Jonas, yeah, good point, Puffer. That lines up nicely. It does. I love those good points. Sicily buyers must be. Oh my God! Don't even talk about Sicily. Oh, we still haven't loaded, have we? Have we? No, we haven't. The max the bond is bond. True. Yeah, I had to hold Hewitt and Lindsay to not field after day weeks and trainer scores, and that's what the Neil pick was about. I'll have to do a team review so you understand where I'm coming from for those people that just joined in and see Body Shannon Neil at F6. Aqua, yep, I am. Jay is, but if Tom only dropped, what is going on? Corey draft is done. Okay, so let's refresh the side. All right, I'm either going to screen this Airbnb down or I'm going to close the laptop and have a meltdown. I probably won't have a meltdown, but top 100 and we'll be fine. If we're not there, talk about edging me. Man, it's so annoying. Sick of waiting for it. Oh, no, it hasn't. Nah, BS. I'm calling, but no, it hasn't really. Oh my God, it's updated. Oh no. I'm actually so nervous right now. No, it hasn't. You bastard. Oh, God. My heart was in my mouth. Why did you do that to me, James? Stuff you. Just kidding. Sorry, what was this about? I'm preparing for the worst after Baz quarter only lost 13 points with Dacos C in the end. Yeah, his first quarter from Baz was crazy. Puffer, VC Bont into Sherry. Too easy this week. Oh, who's got the Bont anyway? I wish I had Bont. Jay, yes, but Tom has only dropped under 100. What are we talking about? Updated. I didn't go up another 5. No way. Don't gaslight. You're going to make me refresh my page on the internet from bloody 1946 here. No, it hasn't updated. You guys are gaslighting the hell out of me. Oh, man. Absolute peanuts. You got to give me a like and a sub now for those people that are freaking waiting here. It's like waiting in the rain for your Uber, and then your Uber picks some other random up instead. This is how it feels. Stuff you. No, it's not. It's always the man of the go playing pranks too, James Hamilton. Thank you very much. I thought you went up another 5. Nah, you guys are absolute gaslight cooks here. Rank 301, now 1800 due to a 1700. Oh, yeah, that's going to cook you. I've DM'd him, hoping he's going okay. So, SC God, if you're watching this, mate, might be taking care. Yeah, not sure. X3D, James, massive gaslight. Yeah, literally, bro. Body gaslighting me. Jonas, after this week, 13 trades down to 10 with 2 upgrades to go. Going to be tough to get a full primo with no cash gen. Yeah, that's stiff. Stiff as shorty sock, not stock, in the back of his territory. Matt, I do not understand the Neil Cash play as I do understand the Neil Cash play as I ended up with Woman F6. This was a last minute bugging out. This was the cash play was actually secondary to what I was actually thinking here. This Neil Cash play that I brought in was actually to keep Lindsay and to keep Hewitt. The cash was just a bonus. That was all. I had a feeling that I had to get rid of those 20 games from Trainer and Artade Wicks. So I had to keep Hewitt to knock one of them off and then a 350k player to knock the other one off. And the only one that was going to make cash and not lose the whole entire situation was Neil. So, yeah, it was a throw at the stumps, honestly. It just didn't quite land, but it's still, he went up 40k, whatever. So CIA, James Hamilton. Maybe he does. Oh, my God, it's not up. Oh, my God. You said it's... Wayman was a great fantasy buy. Why is this taking so long? You guys are refreshing like I'm refreshing. You just want to see this ranking up or down. Still nothing, seriously. Man. You have to frustrate. This is seriously edging me. Max had brothers. Yeah, he did. Honestly, it's getting late. I am starting to not read again. You guys are cooking me. What did my draft team? Oh no, you guys would never. I didn't realize my draft team didn't have a captain, so I had to draft at open, and I realized I had to draft captain someone really late in the piece. So hopefully I didn't play draft because I had to draft blitz because I had no other choice. I forgot to. Oh, you're not even up against anyone anyway in draft. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't even have a matchup. I don't think we had matchups in draft in bye week. But I went blitz because I had no one to do. Oh, phew, that was stupid. I was freaking myself out here. This is my draft side, though, if anyone wants to know. Not that they care, but Noble, Win, Iden, Rioli, Cripper, Kelly, Kennedy, Dawson, Dunkley, Penderbury, Newcomb, Sherry, Manor, Wright, Neal, Settles. It's actually pretty stacked, to be honest. Anyway, let's do the classic again. No more gaslighting me because I do this to other people and now you guys doing this to me and I feel vulnerable and alone. I know, honestly, this is absolute BS. No, it didn't. You gaslight me again. I'll refresh again. Come on. Oh my God. Oh, that's not so bad. We're only 79. We'll take that. Oh, that could have been so much worse. We got out of jail there. Woo! Okay, that's the worst I've been in 5 weeks. I'll take that. Oh, that was close, lads. So we're still in the top 100. We're fine. Oh, my God. We must have a good lead. Our draft league skip buys. I forgot about that. He scored 76 and looked good again, so hold to his buy if you make some decent coin. I can hear noises outside. Nice team. Brad, I'll trade you Real and Josh Dacos for Nas and Newcomb in the draft. What? That's probably a fair trade. I actually don't know. It has updated. Well, game day has, yeah. It's updated. Yeah, 79. 79, we take that. Yeah, we do. Yep, definitely take that. Let's have a look at the rankings and see if I recognise anyone else in the top rankings. Oh, we didn't drop too bad, honestly. That could have been so much worse than what I thought it was. Anyway, let's have a look at the rankings and see. See if I recognise any big dogs in round 12. Anyone's side in here that was Gone Fishing's still there. Wow. Crazy. I haven't seen a 1 and 2 stay there for so long. I think this guy was he 5? Yeah, right. Wow. So Gone Fishing's still there. These teams I actually recognise them in scrolling. No speak English. That's a great side name. Okay, so we're not that far behind, really, in reality. 855. We can catch. That's not too bad. I don't know what I'm going to do with my side. Have a look at my team. I don't know my actual trade plans. Probably won't go through them because I want to go get out of here and whatever. Yeah, I'll take 79 now. I'd go up 23. What? Wow. Very nice. Went to now is 23.9. I'm actually starting to like crumble here. My brain's not reading these at all. I'm 7,009. Well done, Corey. Entered top 3K for TR. Double Dummy says, well, I only dropped 300. Now 7,300. 2,998 is his overall. Weekly scored 2,218. That's crazy. Well done, Matt. Up to 334. 1,400. Oh, I've got to optimize my side now. We might muck around these trades real quick anyway, so I know what I've got. I don't know what I'm actually going to do. Trainer's got to go. I'm done with this BS. I'm not holding trainer anymore. What's Wednesday's break even to? Wednesday's probably gone anyway. Yeah, he's got to make like 6K if he gets a 67. Oh, you're gone, Wednesday. You're done. You made an extra 9K. It wasn't even worth holding on to you in the end. Hewitt's reset his break even, someone said, so he's probably going to stay as well. Yeah, no, you're playing North. You're gonna. I'll probably be seeing you this week, Hewitt. Who else is going? Well, certainly no one else that I can think of. Oh, we're talking about Marek. Sorry, me and Marek can get stuffed. I'm done with you, buddy. That's what I can play with later. I'll work the rest out myself. I'll spend way too much time doing this. I better go. I can hear him screaming. Little bubs. Good result, Legend. Yeah, it was not bad in the end, actually. Not bad at all. 2009 went from 1,700 to 671. I'm going to read the last few and then get out. I sent the trades. Brad, have a look. My phone's on 3%, so I won't be able to see any. Get in, mate. You're still smashing it. Yeah, thank you. Went from rank 2,600 up to 1878. Pretty happy. Best rank. Scored 1885. All right, I'm going to read this last one, fly through them, and then get out. So give us a thumbs up, give us a sub if you haven't already, and we'll catch you shortly. But I'll just finish these ones. X3D, Derek's 8th. Wow. Yep, bro. Well done. Well done. Well done, Derek. I sound like a computer. Max went up 43, now he's 12.03. Bang. Went up to 392. You guys are killing it. That was James. That was from 109K in round 4 to 23K in round 12. That's very good progress. Must be watching me the whole time. Wow, top 100 rank, 99. I was 90K after 3 rounds. Wow, well done, Richard. Very impressive. Chad break even 162. Yep. Good night, Brad. Didn't make morning. Yeah, I know. Sorry, lads. I got to get out of here. We move. All right. Yeah. Again, thanks for watching. I'll do a 10 review or whatever. Baby scream. We got to go. Airbnb. Bye. Have a good night. Cheers for watching.